Do. What's happening, brother? What's happening?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, chilling.
One thing's for sure.
What?
You will get called a bitch.
What?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
We ain't gonna call them that right now, though. At least let them get on our nerve first, huh? I can do, y'all. We live. This is your Captain Lieutenant Sergeant CEO, founder and CEO of Tees. You hear me? With my brother. What brother? Who you is?
Blow the whistle. What's happening? It's your boy. T. Loud Dog. What's happening today? How we doing?
Yes, sir. Doing good, brother. Well, I say, let's talk about this sponsor, man. We got a sponsor from the jail cells in California.
What's the name of them?
Name is, hey man, and they paying us good money too, dog. We get commissary for this sponsor right here, dog. We get cookies, cream, chips, and sodas.
Ramen noodles,
dog. Our sponsor is Booty Juice. And their motto is, we love get between your ass cheeks, you heard? Yes, sir. In other words, don't go to jail. Booty Juice is free there.
Yeah, man, they giving it out by the pound.
Yeah, man, they get it, dog. They get it.
Get it in, as they say.
Get it in. Hey, so we're going to talk about relationships today, y'all. We're going to talk about relationships. I want to start with mine, and then I'm going to let my brother start with his, but I'm going to start with mine. Me and my baby, we good. We're going to always be good, regardless of the bad, regardless of the sad. We're going to be right beside each other through it all. I love her, and I plan on being with her for the rest of my life. And that's how it's going to go, brother.
Word. Man, look. This girl, man, we've been together 20, 25, 24, 25 years at the most. Kind of like changing oil, man. You just got to rotate the tires and change the oil. Keep it going, man. You know, it is, man. You know, you have your ups and downs, your highs, your lows. But I know one thing about her, and you can attest to that. She got my back 100%.
Yeah.
She loves me, and I love her, and she loves my family as well.
Yeah.
And so we good, man. We are on a different level right now. Like, so I'm on a new level. That's what we are.
Yeah. So it's kind of like R. Kelly's. She remind you of your G.
Yeah. That ride or die, and you know why.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you know, it's some relationships out there that are not on that level. I've been through some myself. I'm sure you have too, as growing up. We in our 50s, so you know, we dated a few, you know. Married one, you know. Things didn't work out, but we found the perfect one now. So let's see. Let me ask you a question, brother. Okay. Now, in this day and age, do you think it's fair, or do you think it's should I say appropriate to ask a girlfriend or boyfriend how much they make before you even start a relationship?
You know, we've had this conversation on my podcast. Basically, it's that stuff there shouldn't even be in a relationship at all. You should come together as one, and if you make more, you just make more, and it shouldn't affect the relationship where you think that you're the top dog because you make the most money. And some relationship, these youngsters, these young ladies that we got coming through behind us now, you know, they want to be that independent woman till those bills come. They want to be the independent woman till that light, water, and gas. I'm serious, man. You know, they always say they don't need men. You know, we hear it all the time. I don't need a man. I can do what I want to do.
Right.
But when that tire catch on flat, or when that motor check engine light come on, who you calling?
That's what they call.
I mean, even the man that don't have that still has something that a woman needs. And I ain't talking about sex. It could be relationship. It could be he could have a good speaking voice. He could have a good sounding board that you can listen to. Just because he don't have any money don't mean he don't have anything to provide.
Okay.
And that's what we got to start. That's what women got to start looking for. You can't just, want that 6-figure nigga. You can't get that.
No.
And if he is 6-figure nigga, that's what you're looking for. He knows just what you want. And then he knows what he's gonna do. He's gonna play you.
But 9 times out of 10, he gonna use you for it.
Yeah, like a soundboard.
And they gonna respect you for it either.
Nope.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Do you think a bad relationship, you just got in a real bad relationship, now you in the perfect relationship. So do you think that bad relationship is going to help you when you go to the next person and get in that next relationship?
I think it hinders you sometimes because now you're looking for that shoe to drop again.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if that person was unloyal, cheating, or like got several different bank accounts that you don't know anything about.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that, and you start, if you've been hurt seriously bad, you're gonna be looking for the simple stuff, the easy stuff to get out, because
right.
But you got to understand that every relationship has different things, and different people are around, and different women and different men are different. They're just different. We just got to learn how to just cope with it, and just take that lump. That's one loss. Like I said, you're gonna fail. That's what I always say. Fail to me is your first attempt in learning. FAIL means your first attempt in learning. So if you fail in one relationship, just keep going. Keep chopping at it.
Perfect. They say it's a man out there for every woman. Vice versa, it's a woman out there for every man.
Yeah, my wife said they come out like buses. That's what she said. No bus run every hour and out on. Every time you turn around, that's her favorite motto. They hey baby.
Well, you stupid.
What's your motto about men that come around like what? Like buses. Hey, you can't hear you. Say that again. Buses. She said buses.
I heard it like buses.
Like, huh?
You hot one every 15 seconds.
She said you can hot one every 15 seconds. Hey man, look, that's what she says. She tells our girls that too. Hey.
But not my man.
Yeah, she said, but not her man. She can't.
Speak on it.
But yeah, she tells our girls that all. We tell them that all the time.
One that think they a man, but not my man.
No.
No.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she said they come out like buses, man. And that's what we got to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just turn it off just because she got hurt.
Right.
You just can't. A lot of women, a lot of men do. They turn it off because they got hurt, and then they look for the simplest thing to get out, and it never works. You actually hurt your relationship. You might lose that good one because you think he's just like the one you just had.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what about this, Boom Boom?
Mm-hmm.
You and your wife,
mm-hmm.
y'all in a heated argument.
Yeah.
Okay. Matter of fact, can you get Tanya closer
mm-hmm.
to you, but not on screen?
Tanya, come here.
Here.
What?
Come here for a minute. No, we're gonna put you right here. You want to hear the conversation?
Yeah, and I want to hear her thoughts on it too.
Come here. Just listen.
Yeah, just listen.
No, you ain't on the screen. Just listen.
No, you ain't on the screen. Can't nobody see. Okay, huh? So you in an argument with your spouse. Now it doesn't happen to me plenty of times. I'm sure it doesn't happen to you too, because that's a fact of life. We're gonna argue about something. We're not always gonna agree on everything.
Right.
So when you get to the point to where you're so upset, if you get silent, does that mean weakness? Or does it mean patience, or that means self-control?
No.
Okay, to you.
I get quiet so I can process what I've said.
And
I get quiet to process what was said. Ken gets quiet to give me the room to process what was said. He is always the cooler of the two, but quietness definitely does not mean weakness. As a matter of fact, it means respect, because you didn't say what you said and they've said what they said. So no, that doesn't make you weak because you became silent.
Okay. I agree 100%, hon. Thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. I've always practiced when we have arguments. I've always practiced to give her a little space. I'll wait. But one thing I can tell anybody, when you get into argument with your wife or your spouse or a significant other, you don't let that day go by without fixing it. Because there ain't nobody, you're not promised tomorrow.
Okay, so what if you can't fix it, boo? What if it got to the point to where one person done left?
What do you left the house?
Yeah, left the house.
She got to come back, don't she?
Yeah, they got to come back. But when they come back, it's going to be the solution to the problem, because that's when you're going to have that time to talk to the person.
Yeah, you give them that space. If he or she wants to leave and go somewhere, I don't stop them. I just, let them go on about the business. And sometimes the argument is really not really major. It's like a minute thing that, I think women take it a little bit home, take it to a different level than us. We don't zap out unless it just really puts us on the level. They'll take something minute as all right, here I give you an example. I'm on my way home. That's what I say.
Yeah, now she there with you now.
Yeah, I'm on my way home.
In the back of the head.
You stupid. On my way home. So on my way home to me is, I'm coming. But on my way home to her is 5 minutes. Well, it might take me 25, 30 minutes to go, because I might, stop and holler at somebody, see a friend, start talking to them. Mm-hmm. And that's like a minute argument, but it's something major to her, because she's expecting me home and she's waiting on me to come to the door.
Right.
But I don't make it home in that amount of time that she thought I should be there.
Okay.
And it turns into a major argument that should have been mine. Now it don't, because she realizes that, hey, when I say I'm on my way home, I'll never give you no time. I'll see you in 10 minutes. I'll never say that on my way home. But it turned into a major argument just because I didn't come home in about 10, 15 minutes like I should have been.
Right.
So it's some of the little things that's in relationships that turn into major things.
I agree.
And we sit back and let it filter or get more and more mad, and then all of a sudden you can't fix it. And then next thing you know, somebody want out of it.
Okay. So what if you do this? What if you do wait for that person to calm down, but that other person has been festering in the argument? I mean, they boiling. They don't want to talk about it. They want you to leave them. What do you do?
You give them that space. But like I said, between me and her, she knows I am not going to bed until we fix this. And she not neither.
Right.
I said, right there, look at her. And then she'll analyze what she said, and we'll talk, and it's over with. Quick, fast, and heard. And a lot of relationships don't do that now. I'm not saying that. Look here, Facebook and YouTube. It's not a what I'm looking for. Your solution might not be my solution.
Right.
You might say, forget it. I'm just gonna go to bed. Forget it. And in the morning time, I look at it like this here. I never want anything to be festering on my heart in case one of us don't wake up in the morning.
Exactly. I agree.
And so that's the mindset that I've had forever. Because you gotta think about that, Jay. You and your significant other get into an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that I knew could have been fixed, and you gonna think, no, we'll fix it in the morning time. And then she don't wake up. So what's on your heart? What's on your mind now? The last conversation that y'all had, right?
Let's put that on. That last conversation.
And that's gonna fester for months. I'm talking about months.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna walk through the house, you remember where you had your argument at. That's gonna start it all back over again. And so I try to fix it where there ain't no problem that we're gonna have that we can't fix.
Right.
And I honestly think in relationship that unless you out there gardening tool around, there ain't that many problems you can't fix in a relationship.
I agree.
unless you out there sticking and moving. And I firmly believe that you can fix your relationship.
When he say sticking and moving, he mean you out there messing with that booty juice.
Yeah.
That's one. You out there doing that sponsor thing.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you really messed it up.
Yeah, and if it gets that bad, then you might want to pack your bags.
Yeah, because there's gonna be some trouble in the city.
It's gonna be some slow slanging and flower bringing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let me see if you agree with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My personality and my attitude are two different things.
Right.
My personality is who I am. My attitude depends on who I'm with.
Right.
You agree with that?
Yeah, you get what you give.
Yeah. You're right.
I mean, you give me some. You get a look. How can I say this? Vacations that people go on, and you get to a place and you got positive energy in that hotel, i.e., what we had.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? You get positive energy.
Right.
And so, and now, what if you went to a hotel and that song first thing he said was, "I ain't got your room." That when you come to the door, they didn't welcome you like we were welcome.
Okay.
You know, makes sense.
Yes. So, but let me tell you this though, what I just said now, add that to a relationship.
So now, if you got positive energy in your relationship, that means everything working out right? So one thing about a woman, and you know, and I know, they can tell when something wrong with you. They can tell easily.
Man,
because, I mean, how many years y'all been together?
10, over 10. But you're right though.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and there's a good thing though, Jay.
Yeah.
Trust me, because sometimes men, when we're not feeling right, we think we can handle the situation. And they know that we can't, but we're that alpha male of you makes you not want to go and see this and see getting checked on. But they can look at you and tell you one the same person that you left the house when you come back. They can tell you one the same person by the way you walk, by the way you talk. So that's a good thing in a sense, because we need that. And if you got that right one, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Pop said this. I don't know if he was around when he told me that. He said, if you meet a woman that when you are at your last or you really hurt and she wipes your behind because you can't do it, you better keep up.
Yeah.
You better keep up.
I've heard that one, boo-boo.
You know what I'm saying?
I said, well.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah, look, dude. If you can't, you had a bad accident and both your arms or shoulders are messed up and you can't do nothing.
Right.
When I had them 2 surgeries in the military, she showed me what kind of woman she was. And that's how you know you got one.
Yeah. Well,
absolutely.
Wait. She can see that hair in that derriere. No, you heard? You heard?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, man, I call the He-Man. Pick you up like you wasn't nothing. I'm like, hold on now. Hold on now, baby. Feel like I'm soft. Put me down.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Copy that. So let me say this then, boom. Now this is not a question because I'm gonna go behind this when I ask this. Okay, so I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
Do you believe women are complicated and men are easy to please? I'm gonna let you answer that first. Then I'm gonna tell you some things about that.
So do I believe they complicated?
Do you believe women are complicated? And do you believe men are easy to please?
Yeah.
Okay.
I give you look. Okay. A man just needs simple stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Stop right there. Okay. Cause you might be finna kill my joy right here. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so here's mine. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because I think you finna say what I was about to say.
Okay.
Now, with a woman, okay, you can wine her, right?
Yeah.
You can dine her, right?
Yeah.
You can hold her hand.
Yeah.
Surprise her.
Yeah.
Compliment her.
Yeah.
Laugh with her.
Mm-hmm.
Cry with her.
Yep.
Encourage her.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yep.
Pray with her.
Yep.
Cuddle her.
Yep.
I mean, so forth and so on. But guess what you can do? What a woman can do for a man?
What's that?
Show up naked with some chicken and get out in front of the TV, and we happy as hell. You hear me?
You stupid boy.
Man, I'm serious, man. That's all we need. You just show up naked.
You stupid boy.
Or whatever that man like, and stay out in front of the TV. Man, we're so happy.
Yeah, it's the little things. It's simple.
Yeah, it's the little things. It's the little things with a man.
Mm-hmm.
Things with a woman. Which I'm not down on a woman for that, because if that's what she wants, that's what you should give her. You know, but you got not all women are like that, but some women are.
Okay,
but if you got a woman that wants, like
you do all that, right? You do all the stuff you just said.
You have to.
So I'm saying, yeah. So you do all the stuff you just said. So why is it so hard in a relationship, then?
Well, I think it's so hard in a relationship. One, because some guys do it when they in trouble. They don't do it just because.
So okay, that's true. I
know you want to wire her down because she done caught you doing something.
Right.
So she see that's not because you love her. That's because your ass in trouble.
You got busted.
Yeah, or either got busted. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Busted.
So basically routine. If you because this is what here's one of the things I do. It's some of the simple stuff that I do with my wife.
Okay.
I put a penny, a nickel, and a dime in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means, right?
It's 16 cents. That's what that means.
It's 16 cents, but it's a song.
Oh, a penny. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Penny for your thought.
A nickel
for a kiss. A dime for you tell you they love you.
Right.
So I put that in there. So that's our thing. So anytime I leave to go to work, she go look for it. It's somewhere in the house. Every time I leave, she go and look for it. It's somewhere around this house. It's a penny, nickel, and a dime. So it kind of keeps the process and keeps the scavenger hunt thing going on. It's somewhere in the house every time. I don't never tell her where it's at, but she always finds it. Before I leave here, I put a penny, nickel, and a dime somewhere together. It's an old school song.
Yeah, it is. Very old, dog.
Simple. It's some of the simplest stuff that we can do as men to make stuff just spicy. And then when you get home, you know what it means then, don't you?
Booty juice.
That's it, man.
Yeah, booty juice, dog.
It ain't rocket science, though. Just keep your pee-wee to yourself. And think with your big head instead of your little head, and everything will be all right.
100.
Yeah, and just is what it is.
100, dog. 100. Okay, so
go ahead.
Let me ask you something. So we'll probably be on longer than 30 minutes on this one because I got things I got to go over. So okay. So does treating a woman well keep them?
You said treating them well?
Yeah, treating them well, keep
them around,
keep them with you. Whether it's your friend or whether it's your spouse, or should I spouse? Let's go both ways with this one.
Okay.
Does treating your spouse well keep them with you?
Not necessarily.
Okay, why not?
Because you can treat them well all you want to, and if that's all they used to, then that's really not a relationship. They're just buying love.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you basically putting love on layaway. You putting a down payment on some tootie, and then you get your payments throughout the week.
For y'all don't know about layaway. Howard Brothers was the first store back in town. We want to send a shout out to Howard Brothers. We miss y'all, Howard Brothers.
Howard with Atlanta toys.
You heard?
Yeah, come on, bring it back.
Yeah,
way back in the 80s.
Show you right. Shout out to Howard Brothers.
Yeah, Howard Brothers.
Yeah, so does being there for your spouse keep them?
Yeah, now I think that is because it's more of an emotional thing. It's more of a mental thing. Like, one thing my wife always, she got two things she tell me. Let me see if I get this right. She said, I want you to listen or fix it.
Listen or fix it.
Yeah, so when she wants you, she gonna say, I want you to listen to me. So then you listen, and she want me to fix it. So basically, a listening conversation is like something going on, how she feeling, and she's thinking, okay, well, maybe you're not holding me enough. That's listening.
Right.
Something going on in the house, she wants you to fix it. So she either tells me I need you to listen or fix it. So now I know which level I need to be on. I need to be on my listening ears. I need to be on my fixing ears because that's what she's gonna tell me from the beginning.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's really good.
Yep, listen or fix it.
Okay.
That's her favorite thing. Listen or fix it.
All right. So let me talk about this shit then. All right. So remember I asked you, does treating your spouse well keep them? Does being a spouse keep them? What about does paying attention to your spouse? Does that keep them?
That goes hand in hand with listening.
Okay.
Because they're giving you, most women gonna give you language with what they want. You can they got eyes. Same, my wife got certain things she does with her eyes that I know. Okay, something's going on, or she give you that I be dang look that she give you. So, but her emotion, sometimes now she's going through the phase of her mom. Her mom passed away, so you have to pay attention to certain stuff like that. And so she's up and down. She's happy one day, and then she's sad the next. So we really you have to pay attention to your woman, especially on stuff like that, because that's something they'll bring back. That I don't care if it's 20 years from now.
Tell her do something with her. I love her. Everything's gonna be okay. She got brother-in-law now. She need anything, I'll let you for.
Yeah, I told her, it's all good. She had them days, and so we have to. I mean, sooner or later we gonna have to cross that bridge ourselves, and so
we're gonna have to cross it too.
Yeah, and so it's a, I think her mom was like maybe 65. Yeah, so she wasn't as old as our mom is now, so
right, it's
a little different, but you definitely got to listen to them. Your emotions are up and down, especially when you have like, your in case of yours and stuff that went through with her. Emotionally, it's with her and with women. You really got to pay attention to that. Because like I tell you, one thing they will do now, they'll bring it back 10 months from now. I remember when I was this and you didn't do nothing. Ooh, but I see you over here at the church, and you talking to sister such and such when she lost her, but when I lost mine, you gotta
better.
Hey, take care of home, man. Take care of home.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so all those questions that I asked you comes to this conclusion. So you've done all that. Me personally, I don't think. But all those apply, and just your answers were correct, Bobo. Everything that you said, I agree with 100%. But at the same time, that woman got to want to be kept.
You said want to be kept?
Yep, she has to want to be kept. You can do all those things, and if that woman doesn't want to be kept, none of that stuff is not going to mean nothing, and none of that stuff is going to be applied towards the relationship. As a matter of fact, it's going to be used. That's that type of relationship that the spouse don't care about you, or the girlfriend or the boyfriend don't care.
Like I said, you just monitor. You lay away.
Right.
Like I told you, and we as men got to be careful just because you well off and you got stuff going on, doesn't mean you got to settle.
Agree.
Okay, same for women. Just because you this and that, don't mean you got to settle. But make sure it's somebody that's equal to you. And it ain't got to be money. Like I said, it could be simple stuff like just conversation pieces. It might match. Like she said, I'm more to laid back. She more to get you.
Is that my boy back there?
Yeah, man, that's your boy, man. He putting in work. Somebody at the front door.
Let me see him on camera, man.
Where is he at? Come here. Where'd he go in there? Come here. Come here. Yeah,
nobody out there.
He putting in work. Here you go.
Work. There you go. What's happening?
Yeah, Chewbacca.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Jimmy Smith. But he got
Yeah, he got plenty of hair, man. Boy ain't playing. He supposed to be going to all right, now I told you about that. Don't play that.
He said, get beating you, man. What about this?
You hear him talking to you, get him. He ain't talking to you. Yeah, he got to go to the get him groomed up tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, we relationship wise, man, you got to make sure that everything is working out. Make sure you have a communication is the key.
Yeah.
You got to have positive communication. You got to always talk. Don't let it fester for sure. Because sometimes a woman let it fester so much and it get way out of hand when it could have been simple, something real simple that you could have fixed.
Right.
And they don't. They let it sit there and fester and fester and fester and fester, and then next thing you know, you got a full blown argument that could have been something simple in a conversation.
Exactly.
And so we really gotta sit down and talk to each other.
See, what I like about my lady is I call it in-house.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that happens in-house stays in-house. Everything good that happens in-house stays in-house.
Right.
Everything bad happens in-house stays in-house.
Right.
Anything we find out in-house stays in-house.
Mm-hmm.
I believe keep people out your business, you keep people out the relationship, whether they get negative, positive information, because it depends on how that spouse or that how both spouses take it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know if that person just had a big argument with her man.
Exactly.
Or he had a argument with, and now he the information he or she giving you is based off their relationship and not yours.
Right. Exactly.
So and that's what's crazy about it. So that's what we got to end up doing. Find you a set of people. And one thing I do like about the guys that I got, they don't uphold my wrong. Y'all don't uphold my wrong. Y'all gonna tell me I'm wrong. You got to find you that group that's gonna tell you you're wrong, and gonna tell you, hey man, look at you. You know, doggone well, Tanya got your back, no matter what. No matter how mad you get, Tanya got your back. You need that group. You need that group of people that's gonna tell you the truth. Don't find some guns that's gonna say, man, you know what, bro? If you let go of the club, let's go on down to Shreveport or Mississippi. You don't need them.
I say what the old folks say. I can tell the type of person you are by the people you hang around.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You're absolutely right, man.
That's good.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Misery enjoys company, as they say.
Mm. And I don't enjoy that at all. But
me neither.
Yeah,
I'm loving what I got going right now.
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. Well, 5 minutes after that ain't bad. You got anything you want to say about relationships before we end? And
I wrote something down, man, because I knew you was gonna ask this question. So I write stuff down in my book, in my little book.
All right.
Every day, something hit my mind. I started writing stuff down. So I wrote this down. I said, a man should not feel that he needs to seek companionship outside of his primary relationship. If his partner needs a home. It is essential for a woman to ensure that her husband feels supported and affirmed, even when he falters. It is critical to encourage him with positive words, as neglecting this may lead him to seeking other people elsewhere. A man will pursue affirmation wherever it's offered, so it's vital to emotional needs are met within the home. So keep your like you said, keep your relationship in your house. Keep your man positive and uplifted, and he will never leave
you. Yeah. I can't go behind that, dog. I like that.
And look, I write every day. This book that I got so much stuff in this book, man. I've been writing forever in this book. I've just been writing stuff, man. I just write stuff. So I wrote that this morning when I was sitting outside at the bus stop getting the kids to school.
Sure, you're right.
And so it's the relationship, man. It's important because not only that, and when we get ready to go off of this hill, you got to always remember your kids are watching y'all too.
Yes.
And so, you know, with me having all the girls I gotta make sure that I'm treating their mom to the point where they can find somebody similar or what I am.
Right.
If I'm out here yelling, hollering, and cussing at my wife or a significant other, that's what they're gonna look forward to. So you are your own example of what your kids are looking for. If that makes sense.
I agree.
Okay.
Like I said, I can't come behind it, but I know who can.
Do that.
Our sponsor. Well, they love get between the ass cheeks, you heard? This is Corporate Kid, so CEO, founder of Handcuffs for King, with my brother, Kenneth Travis, CEO, Shave and Haircut. We're gonna holler at y'all, you heard?
Yes,
Love
sir. Peace.
Yes, sir.